In last lecture, we have seen what is spanning subgraph, union and intersection of two subgraph, edge deleted subgraph and vertex deleted subgraph. Now today we are going to study what is a walk in a graph G. A walk in a graph G is a walk in a graph G is a finite sequence equal to minus 1 vk vk whose terms are whose terms are alternately vertices and edges vertices and edges in which in which each sorry a walk in a graph G is nothing but it is a finite sequence W equal to V0 E1 V1 E2 V2 up to so on Vk minus 1 Vk whose terms are alternately vertices and edges, and in a walk W each edge EI is preceded and succeeded by two vertices. In any walk W, each edge of a walk is preceded and succeeded by its two vertices. Here, let us see. Edge E1 is preceded by vertex V1 and succeeded by vertex V0. Similarly, edge E2 is preceded by V2 and succeeded by V1, and so on. So, the walk W is said to be is a V0 to Vk walk, or we can call it also or it is a walk from V0 to Vk. We can read this walk as it is a V0 to Vk walk, or a walk from V0 to Vk. Now, the vertex V0 of a walk W is called the origin of the walk W. Vertex V0 is called origin of the walk, origin of W, and the vertex Vk is called terminus of walk, called terminus of walk W. And the vertices V0 and Vk need not be distinct. They may be similar, different, or same. Now, the vertices V1 to Vk minus 1 are called internal vertices. Internal vertices, and these internal vertices may be similar or different. Now, the number of edges in a walk is called length of that walk. The number of edges in a walk, the number of edges in walk W is called length of W. That is length of walk W. W, and any walk there may be a repetition of vertices and edges. In and any walk W contains any walk W contains there may be a repetition of vertices and edges. There may be a So a, a walk in a graph G is nothing but it is a finite sequence W which contains vertices and edges alternately, and each edge in a walk is preceded and succeeded by two vertices in a graph G, where first vertex V0 is called origin of the walk and the last vertex Vk is called the terminus of the walk W, and such a walk W can be such a walk W is called a V0 to Vk walk, or it is a walk from V0 to Vk, and the internal vertices of a walk are nothing but V1 to Vk minus 1, and the number of edges in a walk W is called the length of a walk. Let us see one example. If suppose we have V1 one graph G, here is vertex V1, vertex V2. So this one is the graph G. It is a graph G. Let us take W1 as V1, V1, V2, V5, V3, V3, V5, V2, and V5. Of W2 is nothing but V1, V2, So here is walk W1, W1, W2 and W3. Now let us see what is a trivial walk. What is trivial walk? A trivial walk is one. A trivial walk is one containing no edges. If there is no edge in a walk, then such type of walk are called as trivial walk. Suppose any VB, any vertex of a graph G, then a walk W equal to V is a trivial walk. Is trivial walk, and we know that the length of a walk is nothing but the number of edges in a walk. So here there is no edge in a walk. W equal to V. So length of such a walk is 0. W equal to V is a trivial walk with length 0. Then by definition of length of walk W1 is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Length of W1 is 5, length of W2 is 2, and length of W3 is 4. Now let us see what is a open walk. What is open walk? A walk is said to be open. A walk, that is a walk W, which is nothing but V naught E1 minus 1 E VK is said to be open if its end vertices are different. If its end vertices so any walk W is said to be an open walk if vertex V0 and Vk are distinct, and a walk is said to be closed walk. A walk is said to be a walk, that is W is said to be closed. The end vertices of a walk are same. That is vertex V0 and Vk is same. Then such type of walk are called as closed walk. Let us see by taking one example. Suppose this one is the graph G and walk W1 is the given 1, 1, V2, V5, V3, V10, V3, V5, V2, V3, V5, V3, V5. Walk W2 is nothing but V1. So now let us see which walk is open and which walk is closed. Here is walk W1, which has origin V1 and the end of that is terminus of walk W1 is V5. So here vertices V1 and V5 are distinct. Then the two vertices that is origin and terminus of walk W1 is different. Then according to definition of open walk, this walk W1 is a open walk. Similar the walk W2, vertices V1 and V5 are again distinct. Then walk W2 is again a open walk. But walk W3 contains vertices V1 and its origin is V1 and terminus is also V1. So walk W3 is a closed walk. That is any two, suppose for any two vertices, U and V of a graph G, a UV walk is called closed or open depending on whether U equal to V or U not equal to V. If suppose U is equal to V, then the such type of walk is called closed walk, and if U is not equal to V, then the walk is called open walk. Now, let us see what is the trade. If the edges is 1, 2, so on, EK of a walk are different, then such type of walk is called as the walk is called trade. That is simply, if the edges of a walk are different, then the corresponding walk is called as trade. In walk W1, vertices V3 are repeated. So, edges E5 is repeated. So, walk W1 is not a trade. But in walk W2, there is no age, there is no repeated age. So W2 is a trail. Now, next equation is path. An open walk, an open walk in which no vertex is repeated. Such type of walk is called as path. If there is an open walk in which no vertex is repeated, then such type of walk is called as an path. Let us see. In walk W1, vertices V3 are vertex V3 is repeated. So walk W1 is not a path. Similarly, in vertex W2, vertex V1 is repeated. Hence again W2 is not an path. But in W3, walk W3, there is no vertex which is repeated. Then by definition of path, the walk W3 is a path. And a path with n vertices, is denoted by Pn, and Pn has length, and Pn has length n minus 1. Here is walk W3 is a path, and length of walk W3 is 1 to 3. So length of walk is 3 and number of vertices in a walk W3 are 4. Therefore, this can be written as P4, and the length of such a path Pn is nothing but n minus 1. Then by this statement, length of P4 is